Good morning and welcome to Monday Morning Coffee. Really late Monday morning coffee. I still have plenty of coffee though, and it's just started out to be one of those days. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, Easter weekend. I hope you spent time with your family and your loved ones. And I did. My weekend was filled with kind of bittersweet moments. I think I told you all my pastor is going to Seattle to start a sister church from our church. It'll still be the same name and everything, but they're leaving next weekend. But we had a farewell party for them this Saturday, and it was kind of bittersweet. I know he has to do what, the Lord leads him to do, but it's going to be so sad to see them actually leave. And they have a cute little son, and I'm his adopted grandma, and it's just, yeah. But, so we had that on Saturday, and then Sunday we had a big Easter breakfast at church. We always do a community breakfast. So I was up in the wee hours of the morning yesterday baking, and it's actually going to be what's for keto living on Friday, this Friday. It's, I got the idea from Vinny, from Vinny's Vittles, and Vinny is May May's husband, and, but mine is completely, well, almost completely different, but I got the idea from him. And I had a subscriber, Miss Chrissy asked me if I could make this, if I could do this keto. And I thought, well, yeah, I think I probably can. So I did not record making it because I was doing it on the fly. I was testing the recipes out and everything like that, so I got it down, but I'm going to make it again this week because I'm not kidding you, I made a huge casserole. I have a huge casserole that's about yay big and about yay deep, and it was full, and I put that casserole dish down, and I told everybody, I said, this is gluten-free, grain-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, da-da-da-da-da. And it did not matter. It was gone in a matter of minutes. So I guess it was good. So I was up real early Easter morning doing that, and then went to church, and then after church I had to rush home, get some Easter baskets that I made for my grandchildren, and drive to my daughter's house, which they live about 35 and 40 minutes away. And so got to her house, we had lunch and stuff, and played with the kids, had an Easter egg hunt and all that stuff. But I didn't get home till later on, early evening. Sat down on the couch, fell asleep. Oh my gosh, y'all. I guess from being up early in the morning, and then Saturday I was up really late, and my body just caught up with me, and I fell asleep, and I didn't wake up until the middle of the night. Thought, wow. And then you know what happens when you wake up in the middle of the night after you fell asleep, from early, you don't go back to sleep. So I didn't go back to sleep until I guess my body said, okay, let's take a nap. And that was about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I took a nap. I woke up as my child was knocking on the door for me to come in. It's like, whoa, boy, did I get started late this morning. But it's all good, It's a beautiful day outside. There's still pollen out here because my nose tells me it is, but it's still beautiful. There's not really a cloud in the sky, and it's really nice and refreshing from a cloudy, rainy weekend, and stormy weekend. So I'm really grateful to see the sun this morning. So that was my weekend, but to say the least, I did not get a whole lot of crafting done this weekend. As a matter of fact, I didn't get any done this weekend. Well, yeah, I made my pastor a card. But that was about it. But I am going to try to have some videos for you this week. I just don't know when and what. But I do have one coming out after this. It is my next to last entry. I have one entry that has been mailed from Australia. So I'm waiting for it to get here, and then I'll be drawing winners for my challenge. Sorry, I'll be drawing the winners for my challenge after that. And so, but I have that entry in today, and then tomorrow I have an itty bitty Dollar Tree haul. Well, it may be bigger, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so that's that. I may have a project share to do with you. Well, actually, I have a VR and project share to come up for you for Amy Love, who's having a challenge. I'm not, I don't want to do so many challenges this year that I can't keep up because I just honestly can't afford to mail everything out. But I am doing Amy's. Amy is an old friend of mine. I bought most of my laces and everything exclusively from her when she had her shop, and so she's been a friend for a long time, and I am going to do her challenge. And it was for a pocket letter, and it could be either about your state or your or shabby chic. Take a guess which one I'm doing. So I may have that up this week. Of course, I'll have my daily devotions for you starting tomorrow. I apologize to those who look forward to the daily devotions every day. Today, I just felt so rushed this morning after my debacle of sleep and getting up so extremely late that I just did not have time to prepare for our daily devotion. And as you know, this year, I'm not doing our devotions from books or anything. I'm doing it whatever the Lord lays on my heart to do. So, I just didn't want to make a mess out of it this morning. But we will have a devotion starting tomorrow and the rest of the week. Thursday, I am going to have a card design Thursday. I'm going to be featuring the stamp set that I got in my paper pumpkin kit this time. Now, I'll show you all the cards that I made from the paper pumpkin kit, but Deb Houck has a lovely video on cards that she did from it, and, I see no point in doing it all over again. But I do have an idea for a card using that stamp, the distinctive stamp, and I will be doing that for you on Thursday morning. And then Thursday night, I'm excited about our Thursday night live. I'm finishing the coffee journals, and then I will start an auction for them. Remember, I am auctioning these coffee journals off because I am raising funds for our fundraiser, Walk Toward Brighter Days, which is suicide prevention fundraiser. And so I will, after the bidding can start on the live Thursday night, but then I will leave it open until Friday, the next day, probably Friday evening, and then whoever bids the highest amount will win the journals. I will be selling them separately, or you can do them together, but yeah. So this is just a way for me to give back. Financially, I'm not always able to do money and stuff, but why not use my gifts and my love of crafting to be able to further somebody else's life, and every dime we give to suicide prevention could possibly save a life, and that's pretty big to me. Too many people in my life have committed suicide, and this fundraiser is very important to me, so. And we may do another one too. I know I'm going to have some D-stashes coming up pretty soon, and that will be donated as well. So, that is that. And then Friday we have Keto Living. And you already know what it's going to be. It's going to be Keto French Toast Bread Pudding. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. It was a challenge in the making, let me tell you. But it was a lot of fun trying to create it and everything, and it was really yummy. I've never made creme anglaise keto style, but I did. This weekend I figured out how to do it, and I was thrilled that it came out so good. So anyway, that is it in a nutshell. That's my whole week. Like I said, I don't know. That's pretty much all the videos I usually do anyway. But Dollar Tree, I'm not sure if I'll have a DIY for you this week. I had planned on having a DIY this week with some things that I had purchased over the last couple of weeks, but like I said, I did not get to do any crafting this weekend, but if I can get them done, I will have one for you. So I hope you all have a great week. Be blessed, and I will see you all again, well, in a little bit with my entry for my challenge, and I will see you tomorrow with something. I don't know. Something from Dollar Tree. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, next week, I will be live at 10:30. Now, if I don't get a whole lot of participation next week during the live, I'm probably just going to go ahead and just do everything recorded from now on. But I like touching base with people in the daytime that can't necessarily come to my lives on Thursday nights. So that's the only thing. So if 10:30 is the problem, let me know. I can do it anytime on Thursday morning. On Monday morning, most of the time. Today was the exception. But I can do it at 9:30. I can do it at 10:30. So you guys let me know what time is best for you. But I will be live next Monday morning. So if you really have a preference, please let me know down in the description box so I can look at that and take all that in consideration. Alright, thank you guys. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you all soon. Bye.